So impressive. Such a different player to what we have known of him in the past. Estasun Shanaka, Lanka in there.
Here in Galle went on to win. They chased 178. They won by 6 wickets. They won comfortably. It was...
Good start from Vishwalairu. Just hope that they're not too careful. Who says careful? Good use of the feet. Sam Harper. Hits that for 6. A fabulous shot. 8 for 9.
He's now asked to do a job with a new ball. 4 more for Nurul Hasan.
He's fresh. First game. He'll play freely, and that one's set up. Ball short here, you got to dig it in. But that's the type of length it up.
Now he goes up and over. This is what he's known for, Nurul Hasan. He's busy, he's inventive.
Pressure on the bowlers straight away. Yeah, preserving a tree, that's what it's about. POTV, Green Initiative. They'll preserve a tree. Green Guardian Match Award, Kasagala. Oh dear. Wasim Jr., you let that through. Yep, there's nothing behind it. It's falling apart early for the Sixers. Anil Mohan, chairman of the IPG group. They'll be applauding this. That's another 4. Nicely used by Nurul Hasan. Of course, the width and the pace on offer. That's 4 boundaries of the Gulbuddin Naib over.
Yeah, this is just placed in time. Doesn't try and hit it too hard. Just waits for it and angles the bat. Watch this. Watch. Wants the breakthrough, not going to get it. Instead, on bended knee goes Nurul Hasan, and it goes all the way.
That's not right. Usmanta Chamira is bowling at 140 and Nurul Hasan plays the slog sweep. Got a new ball in hand. Yeah, this is going to be a good battle because Chamira will look to respond. He's got experience, he's got bashed around, but let's see what he'll do this time.
And taken! Usmanta Chamira does get his revenge. And they have their first.
Yep, not a slower delivery. Still bowling it quick. Bowling it a little fuller. Just couldn't get underneath it. That turns in his hand. Gulbuddin Naib hangs on to it. Yep, that's what he does. He'll get you the wicket. He'll keep charging in. But then, from the Nurul Hasan going like that.
That is unbelievable. That is a great shot. He's utilised all the pace that Chamira has given him.
No width. Just the top of the bounce, the angle from Chamira helping him somewhat. Quick outfield, no one stopping that.
Oh wow. Galle have come to play tonight, and so has Charatha Lanka as the 50 comes up.
What a way to play yourself in. With the first ball he carved through for 4 is an instinctive shot. Got the ball, but this one is actually going after the bowler. 21 then off the 5 ball from Chamira and 50's on the board.
Oh, clever. Again uses the pace, again it goes all the way. What an enormous over. What an impressive over from Galle. Chamira goes for 16 from 3. And he joins by his partner. Harper goes big as well. It looks ominous for the bowling side, Dambulla Sixers.
I can tell you that Chaska Bhai has been spot on. He said Galle. And Galle is moving so quickly. I'll be interested to see how Pawan Ratnayaka and Dasun Shanaka performs, because those are the two players he picked. This is Harper going over the top, over extra cover.
Pitch is good. Oh, another one. Backs away from the leg stump. Created his own width to be able to execute that stroke. Heat is on.
Slower delivery. Sam Harper up to it, giving himself width. No one in the deep there. Fielders in the deep are set. The onside where players again carves it through. Outstanding batting.
Highest power play score of the season. 6 of LPL. He's exposing the stumps. He's tempting the fast bowler to clean him up. It has a bundle. Swept. 4.
That's his area. When he wants to break free, it's long on mid-wicket, the Charita Salanka targets. This is outside the line of off stump. He's played that on line. He misses, there's no risk. So I'll try and take it on. Body of Harper. Slices it. 4. So that spoils the over.
ඉතින් අපි බලාපොරොත්තු වුණ දේ මම හිතන්නේ සිද්ධ වෙමින් තියෙනවා. හොඳ තරගාවලියක් මේ වෙලාවේ අපි නරඹමින් ඉන්නවා.
ඔව් ඇත්තටම හොඳ තරගාවලියක් කැමතියි. නමුත් ආර්ථික වශයෙන් ඔබතුමාට පේනවද යම් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවට මේ මොහොතේදී යම් වාසියක් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවට ලබාගත හැකි දෙයක්?
ඔව් ඇත්තටම දැන් අපි මේක අලුතෙන්ම පටන් ගත්තා වගේ තමයි අපිට දැනෙන්නේ. ඉතින් ඒක නිසා
Harper pushed him for the second. Visualize the field again, absolutely no chance. With the win, Sam Harper, brilliant timing.
Don't realize that it's been 4 runs in the 2 sets of doubles that they run, and then all of a sudden you leave the boundary like this. Poor delivery on leg, and very easy to be able to put it into the leg side. Massive gap is.
Have gone for plenty. In the slot, long on in place, and straight to the throat of the long on fielder. Sam Harper, I thought he was trying to go towards mid-wicket as Reza Hendricks takes an easy catch.
I think he might have just thrown that analysis of the extras out the window, Sam Harper, looking to go for a maximum. And bat just turning ever so slightly in his hands. Didn't get the position that he wanted to hit it in, didn't get the distance. Reza Hendricks, a safe pair of hands in the deep.
And on that note, he's just disappeared over mid-wicket. Yeah, I tried this slot sweep against the left armour in the previous over. Couldn't pull it off, but this time around, he did. That was tossed up. He went against the turn for a biggie. That bats and away for 4. All of a sudden, this looks a very fine over now. And that's why he's been taking his chances. But this time around, batters were equal to the task. A sixer hit by the left-hander. Followed. That'll also be 4. He's trying to bowl leg spinners to the right-handers and off spinners to the left-handers, and the rhythm has disappeared as Galle have started to take him on. Yeah, if the 3 overs bowled previously were good for the fielding side, but this over is turning out to be a big one for the batting side. Has certainly made up for those 3 overs. 15 already in this over.
3 overs he had bowled for 17 runs. I mean, that's all. That's 4 as well. Poor delivery. Trying to find the positive, but that's not a good ball.
Just inquiring. Was it above the waistline? Just an inquiry is fine. Or was a poor?
Well, you can point in whatever direction you want. That one is out the ground again.
He has moved away from his A game. Tikshana, he's looking to flight the ball. And every time he has done so, sweep, just cricketing strokes. Swept, 4.
Moved across his stumps here. At Archigate, just to be able to create some angle for him to get it behind square on the leg side. Tikshana goes for the stumps, doesn't he? He's looking for the glory ball, and it's just helped on its way. The angle from around the wicket helps.
Tackling for the bowlers. Ramp 4.
So 2 players with contrasting styles. You've got Karunaratne, who stands and looks to hit the ball down the ground or over mid-wicket. Arachage uses the pace that's given to him with little deflections and brave ram shots like that. So tricky to bowl to these two. Your game plans need to constantly change. But it's... Got him. 4th with Dusmanta Chamira.
Not every time you premeditate and pull it off. He went fuller, turned out to be a full toss, but still good enough to pick him a wicket. 4 wickets down. Oh, he's got 5, has he? Huge appeal. Shanika's unmoved, so's the umpire. The question is, do they go upstairs? They have. There was sound, certainly some sound.
Outside coming now. Keep rolling through. There's a clear spike as the ball next to the bat. Kota, you need to change your decision, not out to out. I will let you know when you're on screen. You're on screen, you can signal now.
Huge wicket. Dasun Shanika is gone.
Bit of a good spell. That should do well and misses a full toss. That dip at the last millisecond, and Mohammad Nawaz, it's surprised. Coming round the wicket, hits the stumps. And the Dambulla Sixers keep on picking up wickets in the death overs.
Yeah, it's stalling somewhat. 42 for 3 in the last 30 balls. The knuckle delivery just dips on him. Lost sight of it, Mohammad Nawaz. Didn't pick it up at all. Oh, that's picked away. That's 6. Umpire at square leg signals that it's below the waist. So he gets away. Oh, massive. Into the wind, but it will break its way through.
Dusmanta Chamira misses the length, and Chamika Karunaratne gives the real treatment. Look at the 185th maximum in the LPL season 6. That was a massive one of the biggest. Right in the 18 mark. That's the risk you take as a bowler who bowls in the net. Going for the Yorkers and missing it. Yes, the ball was delivered at 135. That's decent pace.
Half century for Karunaratne. 28 balls to get there. 3 4s, 3 6s. That's his second. You are seeing a very new Chamika Karunaratne out there in the middle. Muhammad Wasim Jr. last over. Oh, Gulbuddin Naib sticks the foot out. He can't stop the boundary. Powerfully hit. They're being clumsy, the Dambulla Sixers.
Mind you, that was hit with immense power by Jamik Karunaratne. Couldn't get underneath since the length was a little too full to get underneath and go over the top. Once it beats the extra cover fielder in the circle.
That's 6. He is having a party. 200 on the board for the Galle Gallants. And 200, we had a few down in Colombo at the SSC. But the first time here in Dambulla.
Yeah, poor delivery. Off cutter in the slot. Off.
Oh, going wrong. It's all going wrong. You'll have to re-bowl that. It's gone for 4. Jamika
5 wickets, but went for 55. India is in the gap. A valiant attempt, but just not good enough. I think it's Pavan Ratnayaka at sweeper cover against the wind. And this Jamika Karunaratne's day, whatever he touches turns into gold.
The angle across. He gives it the kitchen sink. It goes, it flies away. Pavan Ratnayaka, he had no chance. He teased him. Go ball, he says. It does. Highest score in the LPL so far. That's this season. He's got hold of that as well. 220. Galle Gallants. It's a massive total. Jamika Karunaratne, 72. He's hit 6 sixes. This is great stuff. Change the batting order. The openers came out with intent. And Karunaratne, as he's done through...
This man can give it a clout as well. Sahibzada, Farhan. So strike rate touching 140. They're going to have to go past that tonight. Roshan Abhasinger. 140 is not going to quite cut it.
Yeah, they will need a special effort, there is no doubt. But I strongly believe that if they can give the side, Dambulla Sixers, a good opening partnership, then that will give them hope. But it's all about a good partnership. Well, Dikwella has struggled. This man, Farhan, has been very good. But his partners have struggled. So the opening partnerships have been rather ordinary. But how will it look today? How will...
No, it drifts down that leg side again, and that will be 4 more. So this is the perfect start for Dambulla.
Well, I'll tell you, if he was bowling to a right-hander, that would have been perfect. Because it was starting around the off-stump or just outside, moving. But to a left-hander, with the fielder wide at fine leg, that becomes fairly easy pickings. So Dikwella getting a fine tickle, and the outfield, we've spoken about how quick this outfield is, so it's difficult to cut such shots off. So 6.
And he's managed to chip that over mid-off, and that will bounce away and go for 4. Might be the reason why Shanaka's drifting down the leg side, isn't it? Because he doesn't want to provide Dikwella with any room for his strength.
See, that's what Dikwella brings to the table, because he's so unorthodox, and it's very, very difficult to predict as to where.
That's a miss hit. That'll also go away for 4. Bounces so hard here. Once it beats the outfield, it's gone, or the infield, I should say.
Well, not where he intended it to go, but then he is a strange batter. He can surprise you. He can open up areas that you might not otherwise expect. Looking to go over long on. That time it was well bowled by Shanaka, getting a bit of movement. But Dikwella was going over long on that time. But that extra bit of pace and bounce, the swing, taking it away over short third.
This could be the ideal start here for Dambulla. It is a very expensive over, the perfect start for the 6th. Oh, it's worth the risk.
Well, everything that he seemed to have touched is turning to gold so far. Some of the shots, that one was lucky, top edge. There was one of Dasun Shanaka, 2 over cover. what the Galle is attempting to do is he's looking to play, looking to really hit the ball.
It's going to take some cutting off as well as it runs away towards the boundary. Well, Dick Weller's not intimidated by this total. He's going after it.
He is 24 of 8 striking at 300. Just the star Dambulla wanted, Dambulla Sixers, because they wanted a...
That'll be 4 as well. Strays down the leg side. He means business tonight.
He's not going to spare any delivery offline. And Akif Javed is quick. That last ball was near 140. But the only mistake is that that was more at the body. And with field restrictions on, becomes an easy option for the Galle.
He cannot take it after looking at it at the giant screen at the end of the over. That's so not fair that the umpire looks at the replay and then calls for a review. Sahibzada Farhan's been given out. During the over break, the replay went up and Sahibzada Farhan, well, he's out actually, but the decision was not made. Oh dear, oh dear. Another one, Shanaka gets it. Pavan Ratnayaka goes. They're falling in a heap, the Sixers.
One wicket has brought a collapse here, a mini collapse. 2 back-to-back wickets right after that chaotic run-out. Malinga in for his second over and he's picked up a wicket. Pavan Ratnayake, no timing whatsoever, not out of the middle, and it's the skipper who's going to complete the job. Trying to chase down a mammoth total, and you've got no option but to go for it from ball 1. That start is just starting to lose its weight.
The power hitting, apart from Reza Hendricks, who does play the ball on his merit. A player looking for boundaries. And as we speak, a boundary after 38 deliveries. I was just about to mention, it's hard to come by, Dinesh, that the batsmen do not enjoy. Just there and through the defences of Reza Hendricks. Probably played for the turn and skidded on, and Dasun Shanaka will be a happy man to see the young leg spinner Sachin Dukulamage dismissing one of the dangerous batters in the competition. Reza Hendricks gone.
Lovely bit of bowling. Hendricks likes to play back. He likes to clear that front leg to be able to get the ball up the ground for a single, but this just skips on. Goes straight on, beats him for pace really. Lovely bit of bowling. Big wicket. Is this the end? Is this the end as Reza Hendricks goes for 9? Dambulla 72 for 4. Oh! The sound that made.
Welcome to the crease, says Gulbadin to Chavika Karnarappa. With the win, yes, it went a long way and surprised many, including us. Sound was so crisp. Most of the time when Gulbadin hits it, it stays it. That was a flat and long.
This should be taken, and is... Lombage has been brilliant with his leggies. Absolutely brilliant.
And what a selection. Sachin Dukulamage into the 11 and picks up 2 big wickets. First Reza Hendricks, and now Dinesh Chandimal was very, very slow to get going today.
Harindu Ratnayaka looks to go for that reverse again, and he gets it in the gap. Second time lucky. First time missed out. Second time a boundary.
Picked out the right delivery this time. One before, just not the right length and a little too far away from him. This time it's more in line of where he can go.
Dukulamage comes down the wicket and should be taken in the deep. Yes! Quite simple, straightforward. Wicket number 3 to Sachindu Kolabage. And Dambulla continue to slide.
Digging themselves even deeper in this hole, Dambulla Sixers, but they've got no choice. He knows they need runs. He has to take his chances. Just didn't get it right out of the middle though. Straight down the throat. They've held on to their catches fairly well today, Galle Gallants. And
that was yesterday. Inside out over extra cover.
Wow.
One bounce for 4. Ackerman looking to take the fight to the Galle bowlers. And that is another 3 being preserved or planted courtesy Pure TV SLT Mobitel.
a great shot and a great initiative to go with it. Inside out.
Down the wicket and hit it hard. That's 4. Well, I can tell you that that's just not 4 on the board. It's another step towards protecting our environment. I want to remind you that every boundary in the LPL 2026, that is, contributes to preserve a tree with the Pure TV Green Initiative.
The other tremendous. Moves leg side to create that room to be able to swing his arms through, and that's exactly the movement that we're talking about in his crease. He's created the scoring opportunity and done really well to put it all the way for 4.
Well, this is a good over, 15 runs off it. But when you look at what they're after, they still need 106 next to the Galle International Stadium. And that's 4. Hit hard into the ground, pace off, and Ramesh Mendis was on top of it.
Every run's going to help with the net run rate, and they've got to keep fighting down to the wire. Short delivery, does really well to get on top of this. On top, wrists roll.
Angle across the body. Oh, lovely hit. Ramesh Mendis gets it in front of square. Reading the angle, reading the field, and making it work.
They have moved outside the off stump to cover the angle. The left armour was looking to create. And cut it, and then a juicy 4 toss.
We most have 2. That's high, Sam Harper. But Ratnayaka called him out and takes a well-judged catch. That's Ackerman. 7th wicket down.
Yeah, he was hoping for Akif to bowl his natural length, back up the length, but he went fuller. And that's why a batter wasn't in control. Went high in the air. Good early call from the fielder, and took it easily in the end. A run up and a catch.
Oh, that's in the air. That's in the air. This will be taken or not. Well, they'll take 2. So 176 for 7 at the end of the 20 overs. Galle Gallants win by 44. They've had a somewhat a complete game.
An emphatic win yet again for Dambulla. Or beg your pardon, Galle Gallants. Made the right call at the toss, captain.